Hello, skin wolves. I painted these skin wolves. I'll show you them in a minute. They're not actually GW skin wolves, they're all proxies. And I'll try to remember what they were exactly from to the best of my knowledge, because the more I do that, I'll actually remember where they were from when I want to put them back in the original game maybe someday, right? So currently they are in my Warriors of Chaos army for Games Workshop, and I love that game. Thank you, first of all, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing if you have. Thank you for the likes and the comments if you have. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And without any further ado, let's look at them. So here they are as a group. And I'll talk about them individually. So this is one of my Witcher the Old World models. And I might not use it as a skin wolf. I might use it as a ghoul. Right now I don't have very many ghouls yet. For my Vampire Counts army, I'm kind of working on that. But I might use them as skin wolves too, because why not, right? So another Witcher the Old World model. And I won't get too much into how I painted them, because there's another video, albeit it's a vertical format. I think it's a short that I did, but it talks more about the painting. So instead of like talking about that again, since I painted these the same way at the same time, the other video is entitled, Another Witcher the Old World, is entitled Strigoi Ghoul on Terrorgeist. Awesome models from The Witcher the Old World. And now these other ones look more like skin wolves or werewolves. This one was pre-painted, so I just touched it up a little bit. I think I improved it. This is Arlen, the Planeswalker, from Magic the Gathering, Arena of the Planeswalkers. I think the latest set with, why can't I think of the name? I dressed up as him from Halloween. I think it starts with an S, from Magic, Vampire. There was a set, Arena of the Planeswalkers, that featured him. It's just right at the tip of my mind, so I'll hopefully remember it during this video. If nothing else, I'll remember it right when I'm watching this video again before I post it, and I'll put it in the description. My descriptions always contain a lot more information than what I remembered to give you during the video. So it's pretty much look at it, but please read my descriptions because it tells exactly how I painted it, so you can reproduce it. Now, in this case, the description will tell exactly how I painted it for the Strigoi Ghoul on Terrorgeist. All right, then we have, it looks like a Witcher the Old World model. I'm going to give you some better light. So one instant. I tried to set up the light to where it was coming from what I thought was the darkest place, but it's not actually illuminating. So I'll show you all the ones that are Witcher the Old World again. Oh yeah, that's much better. You can actually see it. Although it's kind of blinding me, so if my eyes are kind of squinting, that's why, because this light is kind of blinding me. It's probably something to get used to from making videos, right? And I could have it facing down, not up in my eyes. Live and learn. Hopefully my videos will get better as I go along, unless I'm too lazy to actually do what I know. Don't underestimate the amount of energy that making these videos requires from your content creator. So please, not only for me, but for everyone that you watch them, please subscribe because it costs you nothing. And please drop them a like if you like the video at all. If there was anything positive about it, please drop them a like and a comment. Me and the other content creators really appreciate it. Okay, here's Arlen again. Magic the Gathering, Arena of the Planeswalkers. Arlen she turns from a human into a werewolf. So there's another Arlen form that I'm probably using in my Bretonia or Empire army for WarHammer, Fantasy Battles, the Old World. I'm using these models to proxy in there. These are from Dungeons & Dragons, Temple of Elemental Evil board game. And they're actually bugbears. And I'm using them to proxy werewolves. When I do the final step with the iridescent, I'm using a new thinner, and it makes them more iridescent. But I talk about that in the description for a Strigoi Ghoul on Terrorgeist video. So if you haven't seen it, please watch that. And I talk about how all these were painted. This one, maybe, and I'm pretty sure it is, a Reaper Bones model. Oh, here's another The Witcher, the Old World. And I absolutely love these sculpts because in Poland, where Witcher, the Old World comes from, they have creatures that we're completely unfamiliar with. Same thing in Bulgaria, from a fantasy novel that, sort of a fantasy / science fiction novel that one of my buddies published recently. So like, for example, in Poland, instead of having vampires, you have, starts with an S. I just said it the other day to my nephew when I was in California. I'll try to think of it. Again, look at my description for anything that I can't remember. This looks like a, oh yeah, these two, and I tried to make them more greenish so that I would know they are green mana in Magic the Gathering, Arena of the Planeswalkers. And these go along with Arlen. So I wanted to make them not as green as the plastic was molded in, which makes it really obvious what color mana they are. But I also wanted them to be a little bit green so that when I actually play that game, I'll know. Now, one thing you can do, and my nephew was saying, is you can leave the green along the rim of the base. And I'll probably be cutting these off the base anyways and mounting them on a square base, just so they look better. Okay, I'm gonna let you go because I have somebody knocking on the door. So thanks for watching. So long.